pieces of it, right? What we have here is acting like it's an exclusive. No, what it does do for those interested and invested into the PlayStation ecosystem, again, let's spell this out for you. What's happening with that? Well, more than likely, there's going to be a bundle sold.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But don't you tell people that we pick up the PS5 for exclusives just to go as far to say that GTA 6 will be bundled with our console, which is very unlikely because I don't think Sony has the money to be able to pay Rockstar what they want unless they charge you for the game. So it'll be like $500 for the PS5 and then you get it for $600 with GTA 6 bundled with the console. Maybe something like that, but at the end of the day, Rockstar is still getting their money. You're making it seem as if Rockstar is going to take a loss just so they can push this game on a console that they already know that's going to sell. What are you talking about, bro?
Right? With PlayStation 5s or Pros, with GTA 6, more than likely, not official at this point in time, but more than likely will happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But
stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Bro, why is this dude always capping, bro?
But more than likely it will. What's that going to do? Sell a crap ton of hardware. What happens when you sell a crap ton of hardware?
But I thought exclusives is what pushed the hardware, not third-party games. You guys keep telling us that exclusives is what pushes the PlayStation 5 brand, just to find out time and time again it's third-party. Like, why isn't Sorrows? Why isn't any of those other games pushing, getting a bundle for the PlayStation 5 console? Oh, that's right. Because nobody wants to pick up a PS5 to play those games. They want to play Grand Theft Auto 6. That's embarrassing.
Hardware. Your software does, in fact, sell a lot more copies because there's more PlayStations in household.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
What are you talking about? It's going to push. The only thing that it's going to push is that subscription fee. That's where Sony's going to get their money. You guys are going as far to say that, oh yeah, I get where he's coming from that perspective, but don't get it twisted. The only people that are buying the PS5 for GTA 6 are mostly going to play that game in that game only. Stop the cap. Yeah, it maybe has a potential raid because there's more hardware systems out there, but don't get it twisted, bro. It's not really going to help benefit any of your exclusive games. If anything, GTA 6 is going to overshadow the games that you got coming out. I mean, look no further than Xbox. That's exactly what's going on now. And you're going to sit there and tell people, oh, it's going to make our exclusive games sell more. Maybe by a little bit because there's more PS5s out there. But guess what? The only people really benefiting is Rockstar with GTA 6 and PlayStation with that subscription because you got to pay them to play the game online. That's where PlayStation is getting their money from. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why PlayStation is successful. This is why they haven't done anything because they don't need to do anything, guys. They can sit back, make their money off their little third-party offerings, and they know that you want to play GTA 6. Well, guess what? That's $100, $100 something a year that you have to pay Sony to play the same game that you purchased. Come on, bro. It's the subscriptions, not the software.
That makes money. That in turn makes new IPs, makes sequels to IPs
No. What are you talking about? You're probably going to see less games when this game come out. You got games literally scared. They had to find out when this game was going to drop so companies could be like, go see, okay, we could come out in October because, we found out GTA 6 ain't dropping out this year. You got companies literally scared to drop out games because of this, because they're afraid that their game is going to get overshadowed. What are you talking about, bro? After this 12, 13-year hiatus with GTA 6, people are really looking forward to it, man. I mean, even if you go through the trailer, it has doubled. That trailer from GTA 5 was 13 years ago, and this new one literally doubled the view count of what it was in it was 1 day. This game is going to be massive, and this is going to be the only game people going to play on PS5.
Love and adore. Make sure there are exclusives to stay in that ecosystem instead of going multi-platform like Xbox.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
What are you talking about multiplat? As if PlayStation ain't doing the same thing by putting their games on PC. What are you talking about, bro? And it is pathetic. You guys are using Grand Theft Auto 6 as if the game is an exclusive to your console. The game can be played on any other device. It can be played on... And I'm going to get to that whole PC argument once he decides to bring it up, but let's go.
Again, let's see how they deter you here. So, what do we have in response?
Stop the.
PlayStation Studios XDev responds, "We are an official PlayStation studio." Our point, showing your saltiness right there alone, trying to just downplay anything PlayStation.
What is there to downplay? If anything, you downplayed yourself. I mean, you downplayed Soros, a game that you guys said you're looking forward to in favor for GTA 6. What are you talking about?
Because, again, you picked your corporation that you stood by for many, many years and didn't do anything about it. But again, egg on your face. I would be flat out embarrassed personally, guys, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I would be pretty embarrassed, buying the same games that you guys said that Xbox had no games and then proceeding to give Microsoft your money. You guys say that you want Microsoft dead, but yet you keep giving them money to keep them in business, while PlayStation is begging you to buy their own games. That is pretty embarrassing. What's also embarrassing that you tell people that they pick up a PS5 for exclusives just to find out that it's the same old sob story and it's third party. Like, just admit it. Nobody cares about your games, bro. It's official. Not even your own PlayStation audience.
Guy, if anybody knows, he's still posting at this point in time, please let me know. I would be absolutely embarrassed and be off the platform. But let's see his examples here, right? Fable, which isn't out yet, so to be fair, we can't quite judge that yet. Avowed did show up and went and gone like a fart in the wind, guys. Let's be honest.
Really? That's more than what PlayStation's been doing. You got Avowed, South of Midnight, Doom Dark Ages, 2 games locked to the Xbox as of right now, probably potentially coming later. What are you talking about? Xbox is dropping, and Avowed and South of Midnight and Doom Dark Ages are 3 new games. Okay? They're 3 new games. So if you're going to sit there and say that none of these games, I don't even care about this. This is so stupid about what game deserves Game of the Year. I really don't care about all that. All I see is the output of games that Microsoft's giving me in comparison to PlayStation. What is the problem? These are good games. I actually played all 3 of these games, actually. And they were all offered through Game Pass.
I don't think it's a terrible game, but it's a game. It's a game that I'm sure some people enjoy well enough, but Game of the Year.
So what games at PlayStation 5 that you have and mentioned that you would think is Game of the Year? Oh, that's right. Days Gone Remaster, Last of Us Part 2 Remake, the Duo Pack. Y'all got to come. Explain to us like where PlayStation is going to get into this whole Game of the Year where they haven't even made a new game this year.
That's far from the case, from what I understand.
Y'all really dependent on that Ghost of Yotei, which is crazy.
And this is at the time, by the way.
Oh!
My guess is that the GTA 6 delay is due to release the PC version at the same time.
The Banana Man!
The finest, minute detail.
Why are you guys bragging about this? Like, you guys say that the PlayStation 5 is more superior than PC and any other platform out there due to exclusives, but yet, here we go. Like what the dude said in his original post, oh, you're using a third-party game. Because that's what GTA 6 is. And GTA 6 will go to PC. That is a guarantee. And I can also agree that GTA 6, I feel, is only delayed on PC because they want you console peasants to buy the game. Why would anybody want to buy GTA 6 on a $500 Lunchable box that you got when you could run it far better on a PC? Also, too, Sony and Microsoft, they need their subscription money, so they're going to be able to build all this money during the time when GTA 6 come out. It only makes sense. And another good note, y'all like GameStop, I just love the way you break down your videos. Another good note is that you're the one getting played, fool. Y'all like, what do you mean, GameStop? What are you talking about? Just like how they bought GTA 5 for the PS3 360 for $60, proceed to pay a full price version when the PlayStation 6 and the new Xbox come out. And if you guys want to disagree with that, that's funny how you could disagree with that point, considering that you paid GTA 5 for the Xbox Series and PS5 for the Enhanced Edition, and you really think Rockstar won't do that again. You are paying essentially for a beta version of the game, and for you people saying, no, it's not, it's the full experience, then explain to me where the casino was in the 360 version. Explain to me what all the features that the PS4 version had. Explain why the PS3 didn't get it. Matter of fact, they shut that game service. So when you guys sit there and cap, I'm just saying, because that's exactly what it is. You are paying for an alpha preview of the game to get the full experience later. You guys know that's true.
Right here, coping and hoping that this is the detailed version of it. And this is what's happening.
Why would it matter? PC gamers have a lot of games until this game comes out. If anything, they can play those games during that 1 year of not playing GTA 6, and then go play GTA 6 when it's actually the superior version of the game. What is there? And on top of that, when the game does release, don't have to pay for online like you dummies do on console. Okay, this is not me defending. This is just me being realistic, bro.
What's happening for PC? Because Alex, the PC guy, that's the white knight for the Xbox fanboys out there. Love it. And then, of course, it ended up being wrong. It's not a day-and-date release with PC like we all...
I already know it won't, because it doesn't make sense. Rockstar want to milk all the money off you console fools first, and then they're going to proceed to do it again with the PS6 and the new Xbox version, and then they're going to rip you off, and then they're going to finally do it on PC. The PS6 version will be similar to the PC version that drops. I can probably guarantee that.
Anybody with a brain cell would know, but you love to see it. This is probably my favorite of the edition today, probably my favorite of the month, to be honest with you, because...
Stop the cap.
The clockwork guy is Alex. And there you go. But enough of that, because as much as I want to have a good time and keep laughing, we have more to get to, so let's keep going here. Falco X, he's back once again, this idiot. So weird, right? So weird, because he's mainly an Xbox fanboy. That's how that works. We understand that. But it also helps our hobby. There's no shaming. There's nothing wrong with buying your games. And I don't know how...
I don't think... And there's no problem of playing your games through a subscription. If you want to buy your games, then buy your games. If you want to play your games through a subscription service, by all means, the options is endless. Why are we out here chastising and condemning people in the way they want to access their game libraries? I just think it's stupid that you guys think you own your games, even though you feel like you have a physical disc to your PS5 physical media. But like I said, I digress. I don't care what you do in regards to getting your games.
Or $80 at this point in time, maybe in the future, obviously, because Xbox said they're going to be doing that. Again, that's up to each person. They don't have to buy those. They aren't sitting there galloping and doing cartwheels that they're going to purchase that. If they want those games, they will buy them. They will enjoy them for what they want or what it's worth. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because you're renting it, good for you. Let's see where that keeps getting Xbox if they're not hitting their numbers for subscribers. Let's see what that continues to do, because you still fail to listen to maybe start purchasing those games on your end. Since so sub,
I mean, you go as far to say that it doesn't matter, but then you sit there and there you go. You chastise. I'm sitting there on record saying that money's money. If you're getting it through a subscription service, you're getting it through buying the game, you're still giving them money. Like, I fail to understand as to why you people think that they're not getting money. If you proceed to buy it on Xbox or whoever, PlayStation, Microsoft is still getting your money. If you buy it through a subscription service through buy the subscription service to play. Microsoft is you're still giving them your money. So this whole thing about which gives more money is stupid, because at the end of the day, the subscription service actually gives you more money, gives them more money, because by the end, 3 or 4 months, they already made that money. And they didn't even have to sell you the game.
Monthly subs are not increasing. They're not increasing.
They don't need to. They're going to continue to get that $6.8 billion a year, even off their subscribers now, on top of the added incentive of PlayStation gamers buying these games. This is what you don't understand. This is why I try to tell you. It doesn't matter if Game Pass drops a failure in the game. It doesn't matter. They made their money. They took the budget of the money that they take from the year. They take that, right? They even use that to pay for the third party, and they keep the subscriber base happy. Do you think, of course, people would love to see higher numbers, but don't get it twisted. Microsoft is perfectly fine having their 35 million active Game Pass subscribers. Do the mathematics and times that by, somebody saying it's $240 a year now. That's a lot of money. Didn't Dreamcast guy also tell you that people spend less than 3 games a year? Right? Didn't he say that? Right? He said that people usually only buy 1 game a year and it's mostly a favorite one. Well, Microsoft just made $240 off you for a game you don't even own. Think about that for a moment. You're like, oh, snap, GameStop, you're right. You're absolutely right. They just made $240 off you, right? It says it right here. I'm looking at his post. And you don't even own the game. And 2, and this is not me defending Microsoft. This is just me telling you when you guys keep saying Microsoft's not getting money from you. $240 a year. So how much would that be? So if games are $70, $140, that's what? That's 3 $70 games. And then some. Come on, bro. But Microsoft getting no money. Yeah, okay. All right.
And if they are, it's little by little. It's not to
Stop
the
the cap.
nth degree that they need to flourish. And that's why they went third party full on, right? Been over this. This is not a W. Get over it. You're just super salty that other platforms, especially PlayStation, get to purchase your games and play them at will as long as they want. As long as they want, right? So,
as long as you believe that you can play them. Because if PlayStation shuts the servers down and your games are digital, well, guess what? You can't access those Xbox games anymore.
Let's go on to the next example here, though. As we continue to go down, though, like C-Bomb says here, though, right? $240 a year is free to you. Is it what an effing clown?
The funny thing is, but that's what you ponies act. You act as if it's so funny, right? That's so funny that you say that, right? C-Bomb, whoever this loser is, you say that, right? But then you guys act like people play, but you say that these companies don't get money. Y'all like, oh, Stan Games, you're right. Don't you say that they don't get the money because they pay for Game Pass, and then you go as far to say that because this guy's enjoying his Game Pass, oh, well, $240 is not free. Okay, I get your point, but it ain't free that I gotta pay. You know what is free? I'll tell you what's free. Helldivers 2 on PC. I thought PlayStation cared about you. Why is Helldivers 2 free on PC and I gotta pay a subscription fee to play the same game that you guys say PlayStation is our favorite? They think about us. PlayStation, they love us. But yet you're the dummy paying to play Helldivers 2 online and PC gamers aren't. Y'all the dumb ones. Sitting there saying $240. It isn't free. Like I've said before, if you buy the game or if you give them money through the subscription service, you are giving Microsoft money. The end. All this, oh, well, you're not helping developers. You're not, clearly Expedition 33 said they did. So you got companies coming out there saying that it's not cannibalizing their sales. If anything, the game is more of a success because of Microsoft because they gave them a check before the game even came out.
Great W for the gamers, but odds are it will happen. So again, even if it stayed at $240 is not free. A lot of caveats.
Yeah, but you guys act as if it's free. You guys act as if Game Pass members are getting all the games for free and companies ain't getting money. $240 a year is a lot of money for a subscription service a year, right? Even Dream said people only buy less than 2 games a year. That means Microsoft already made that. Just do one subscription. This is why I keep telling you that the subscription service is where they're making the most money, including Sony. Sony's not getting money by selling you software like you think. They're getting money because if you buy GTA 6, you're going to be paying them $100 to play the game online. That's where they're getting the money, which is all goes back to what? Subscription services. But if GTA 6 was free on PlayStation, Sony would be getting absolutely nothing.
Got it. But let's continue on.
And that's why the game is delayed, because who in the right mind would buy GTA 6 on a console if you have access to a good enough PC where you can play the game better and with free online? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, bro, for some reason, this dude just can't stop the...
Stop the cap.
He needs to change it to XCap Gaming because this is all this dude's ever doing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, take care. Peace out.